to all of my beautiful souls. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome to FireStar Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I do ask you go through the intro just a few times to get familiar with me as a reader. I do things just a little bit different here on my channel. In my readings, I do focus on healing and growing, so there are shadow aspects to my readings. Take that into consideration. Trigger warning. Please have an open mind here on my channel. We will be tapping into challenging and difficult situations from multiple perspectives. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, so the roles can always be switched. Put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit. If the story does not sound like yours, that could be that the message is not for you or not meant for you at this time, or it could be future energy. As a reader, I do pick up and tune into energy and energy alone. So obviously when I speak of masculine and feminine, I am referring to energy which we all possess both within us. It is up to you to use discernment to figure out who's in their masculine, who's in their feminine, and of course, if that masculine and feminine applies to you. Collective, my readings are also timeless. So when you find this message, if it resonates, it was meant for you. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, tipping or donating to help my channel grow, following me on my other social media sites, or even just finding out the decks that I use in my readings, everything is in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and start your reading. Well, hello collective and welcome to your reading. So today's reading is going to be a divine masculine energy tap-in. We are going to be taking a look at the heart space here in this reading of your masculine, of divine masculine, okay? We're going to take a look at how he's feeling to the situation in front of him, how he's feeling towards you, just how he's feeling in general when it comes to his soul, when it comes to the things he's craving within his soul, and more importantly, the way he's feeling, okay? In the extended, you guys, we will be going over the mental space, which leads to actions, dreams, ideas, thoughts, communication, and all that. If you guys are interested in the extended, you guys, there's only one way to purchase my extendeds, and that is through joining my channel. Down below in the description box, you guys, is a link. There's also the join button down below. It is the second tier you want for the Twin Flame and the Zodiac extended readings. However, if you're just wanting the extended to the Twin Flame readings, which would be this reading right here, it is only $4.99 a month, you guys, and that's the first tier, which is the Egyptian Lovers. Now, that's only going to give you access to the Twin Flame readings, so anything pertaining to divine masculine or divine feminine. When it comes to the Zodiac readings, you guys, that is going to be the second tier, which is the Flaming Fire Star, and that'll give you access to both tiers for $14.99, okay? If you guys have any questions, my email is in the description box. Also, too, when you hit join, it should break down the tiers for you guys, okay? So with that being said, I am going to be addressing the collective as divine feminine. So if you are divine masculine, just checking in on your energy, of course, just reverse the pronoun, okay? Now, I do refer to masculine energy as he and feminine energy as she, but of course, you guys, energy is fluid. You put yourself where you need to, put who you need to in that place, but of course, just don't make things fit, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's check into divine masculine. Let's see where he's at within his heart space. I want to go ahead and tap into the shadow aspect. So the things that aren't visible to you, okay? The things that you are not sure about, the things you are uncertain with when it comes to your person, okay? So again, the shadow aspects of divine masculine. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into those inner emotions, right? The inner soul. What is it this divine masculine is craving? But more importantly, what is he craving and keeping within? What is he keeping in the shadows? Show me what I need to see, please. All right. So grounding the bottom of the energy, we do have guilt. Okay, so they're definitely feeling guilty when it comes to things that they've done here, okay? They have guilt when it comes to the circumstances they're in, all right? Let's take a look here. We do have, oh, that shouldn't have been in there. That's just an extra card. I apologize, you guys. Judgmental, doubtful, and indecisiveness. So clearly, divine feminine, this masculine has really been back and forth when it comes to the connection with you, right? Or at least coming across as not being able to make a decision, right? So there could be gaslighting in this energy, ghosting in this energy, lack of being vulnerable, right? Walls being up too high. This person definitely with the judgmental energy judged the circumstances here, judged the connection, judged you. Why? Because they were doubtful. This is why they could never make a decision, because they didn't know, they weren't confident in the connection between you two. Okay? Trigger warning here, you guys. This is shadow work. Okay? There are shadow aspects to my reading. My channel is about healing. I'm not here to predict your future. That's not what this is about, okay? So if you're looking for predictions of your future, you can go ahead and go somewhere else with that, okay? I don't do that here. I will tell you though, Divine Feminine, this person was doubtful. They weren't confident in the connection. Therefore, they never made a decision with you. But they do feel guilty for this, right? They were dishonest, they had anger issues, and they were afraid. They were shady, okay? So overall, I do feel like this person most definitely wasn't feeling very confident in the connection with you at that moment, right? But there was also something here that they weren't honest with. And what was that? They had anger issues. They were afraid of this connection. They were afraid of what their anger would do. They were afraid of hurting you. Let's dive deeper. Let's clarify these energies and find out exactly what decision they couldn't make. What did they judge you for? Why did they doubt this connection with you? Why did they lie? Why were they dishonest? What is this anger? What is this rage? And more importantly, what are they so afraid of? Why are they acting shady with you? Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this indecisiveness, please. Let's tap into this indecisiveness when it comes to divine masculine. One more, Spirit. Thank you. The Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Innocence of Pentacles in the reverse, grounded by the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So definitely this person never made up their mind when it came to creating with you, manifesting with you. When it came to the offer in the 3D tangible world, when it came to actually creating the home, the connection, the commitment, a family, never being able to make the decision to start something with you is because of the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Innocence of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Leo energy. The Seven of Wands with this Leo energy, I do feel like this person, I feel like they were covering up their anger. I really do. I feel like it was almost like Divine Feminine, you had some form of control over this person, whether you realize this or not. The control was that they felt vulnerable with you. And because they felt vulnerable with you, they were also afraid, just as much as they felt vulnerable, that vulnerability would again turn into anger, possessiveness, controlling, right? I also feel like with the Innocence of Pentacles, you know, it's a denial of learning a lesson here. It's almost like this denial of taking the time that was needed to really study the connection between you two. This person never evaluated the situation, right? I feel like this divine masculine in this energy was almost, what's the word? Not trying to make decisions, right? Just going with what they felt. And I honestly feel like, again, this person just did not know how to be vulnerable with you because they were afraid if they were, that they would hurt you. Now, clearly things didn't work out in this energy, right? They never made the decision to work on things with you. Matter of fact, it's an energy of making a decision to work on things elsewhere. Why? What did they judge you for here, Spirit? Show me what they judged Divine Feminine for. Movement. You moved too fast emotionally. Hidden, the Ten of Pentacles. Therefore, that is why it did not last. Innocence of Wands, okay? Page of Wands energy. Yeah, most definitely. I feel like you moved really fast for this person, Divine Femme, and that's okay, right? I feel like this person was just afraid because the emotions were moving too fast, okay? Maybe you moved too fast, maybe they moved too fast. Maybe both of you guys moved too fast. Either way, what they were feeling towards you emotionally was growing too quickly, and that's what made them scared. That's what made them really quick to judge you. There may be an energy here too, Divine Feminine, of you, yes, moving too quickly emotionally. Maybe you fell for them too quickly, and so they judged you because of this, okay? They may have also seen with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse that maybe you weren't stable in some way, shape, or form. Again, now this is their perception, okay? So trigger warning, don't take what you hear in this reading personal, okay? Because this is their perception of you, which again, collective, what you project onto others is a reflection of yourself. So this is this person's issue. This is why cross-watching can actually be useful, right? So for my Divine Masculines checking in, there's an energy of you feeling like things were moving too quickly here, so you pulled back. You didn't see this as something that could be stable because it was too overpowering with emotions, okay? Now, Divine Feminine, I feel this in two different energies. Like I said, for some of you guys, I feel like you moved too quickly for this person, straight up. It is what it is. It scared them, okay? Now, that's not your fault. That is their fault. That was their own issues, okay? Again, it's like they ended things really quickly because things moved way too quickly. Again, they judged the decision without taking the time to really evaluate it here. And that's why this connection did not produce long-term stability, okay? But with the innocence of the wands grounding this energy, I do feel like there is no longer an energy of feeling oppressed, no longer feeling tired, no longer feeling exhausted, right? This is also Sagittarius energy here grounding this, right? So I do feel like what this masculine has done to you has exhausted you, feminine, okay? I feel like this masculine has held some things back, right? I feel like they ended things with you even though they felt that things were moving too quickly. I feel like they automatically doubted their decision to end things with you, right? Again, we have this doubtful energy. I do feel like, again, they regret their decision here, or at least they did. I also feel like with this innocence of wands that, you know, also fire energy, by the way, Aries, Leo, Sag, not just Sag, but I do feel a lot of Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be, it's just this want and need to expand, but not doing it, right? So again, there's this shady demeanor to this Divine Masculine, because in the same sense that he pulled away from this connection because he thought it was moving too fast, he was also doubtful over the decision he made. Therefore, the indecisiveness and shadiness took effect, right? Let's see what this Divine Masculine is doubtful over. Spirit, let's tap into this Divine Masculine. Show me why they are doubtful. What is it that they're doubting here when it comes to not making this decision or taking too long to make this decision? For some of you guys, this person is still trying to make the decision here. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of burdens here. Again, I feel like currently this Divine Masculine is doubtful over the decision that was made because, yeah, most definitely. Seven of Swords in the reverse, right? Taking forever. I feel like this masculine is definitely making plans here, okay? I do feel like the circumstances they're in currently, it's not working, okay? There's a need for an ending here. There's a completion. For some of you guys, this person, your Divine Masculine, could be ending a relationship or ending a job or ending something like that they created, whether this is their own business, entrepreneurship, or just even something that they create that they make money, or maybe even art, right? This is an energy of something they've created did not work out. Something they created is heavy. It weighs heavy on their mind. It weighs heavy in their energy. It's like just this... It's this energy of feeling like something's holding them back. A need to end things because things aren't working out. A need to end things because, again, they're being weighed down, right? So now they're doubting why they made the decision to walk away from you. Why they made the decision to not work on things with you. Why did they run from someone who moved fast emotionally, right? Again, I feel like this person's really in their head when it comes to the things that they're afraid of. There's an energy of this Divine Masculine wanting to face his fears, wanting to release those burdens, but doubtful, not really sure what's on the other side. Spirit, let's get one more card for this doubtful energy. One more card for this doubtful energy, please. One more card for this doubtful energy. Struggling, the Seven of Cups, poor choices, again, in a new direction with the Two of Wands grounding this energy. So most definitely just confirming what I said. This person's not happy with whatever choice they made here, Divine Femme. They're trying to make the decision. When it comes to releasing burdens, they're struggling though when it comes to what's the best choice, what's good for them, what's not. Grounded by the Two of Wands, they want this new beginning. Not only do they want this new beginning, but again, with the emphasis on feeling uneasy, feeling uncertain, feeling saddened by not knowing, again, with this doubtful energy, there's this presence of this divine femme, this divine masculine needing to end things because there's a need and craving for more. This masculine wants a new journey. This masculine desires more, but is struggling when it comes to what is good for me. What is the right choice for me? Why do I keep making poor choices? This is an energy of living with, again, doubt. Doubt when it comes to the decisions they've made. Again, pulling away from something that was spiritually guided, that was spiritually gifted. They pulled away from their intuition here. They were not honest with you in doing so. Something in their intuition here, Divine Feminine, told them to not walk away from you. Something in their intuition told them that this was right. That this was the Wheel of Fortune, a good cycle, a good blessing. But they denied this. They weren't honest with themselves. They weren't honest with you. They denied what their intuition was telling them, made a choice, maybe possibly a few poor choices, and now they're doubting their choices they made, trying to figure out how to end things. Grounded by the Innocence of Wands, yet again, fire energy. This person does want to be your friend, right? They do want, it's like, Divine Feminine, this person feels comfortable with you. They feel like they can trust you. They know they can fall in love with you. They know that you're loyal. They know that you would be compassionate and help them when needed. And I don't mean financially here, right? It's like that they know that if anything goes wrong, nobody's going to answer, but you would, right? So it's acknowledging you for that, acknowledging you and looking to you as someone who, again, would be a friend, would be a lover, right? I just feel like this person's having a hard time going within, focusing on their self, right? This is why they're still in this struggling energy. Spirit, let's get 2 cards for this rage, please. The Fool, right? They want to take a leap of faith. They're mad that they didn't. They're mad that they made the choices they made, right? They're mad that, yeah, 4 of Cups, they made a poor choice and they want to return back. They're mad. When it comes to the ending, they're acting like everything's okay, everything's fine, but it's not. And they know this. Emotionally, their life is not secure. Emotionally, it's all over the place, right? There is no movement forward. This is an energy of not knowing how to fight for this, not knowing how to be strong, not knowing their own worth, therefore having anger issues, right? I feel like this person is most definitely having to realize in this energy that affliction has been caused, right? That pain has been put on Divine Femme. I do feel like this masculine has cried, okay? I do feel like this masculine has definitely been in his emotions over the poor choices, right? What's good, what's not, I'm so mad at myself. How could I let this happen? There's a lot of resentment, anger, and torment here. I feel a lot of sadness, a lot of grieving. This feels to me like dark night of the soul, right? These regrets are creating those fears, right? Because again, it's like they're acknowledging that they ran from you too quick. They judged the situation between you two very quickly here. Again, they decided to not work on things with you in this energy, even though they were doubtful over the decision they were making. It's like they couldn't make the decision with you, and I feel like because of this, they ghosted you. I feel like they just cut you off completely here, Divine Femme. This is that shady energy, right? I don't feel like this person was intentionally trying to hurt you or to be shady with you. I don't feel that energy here. I feel like because they had doubt themselves, they weren't in tune with their intuition. Remember, they were going against it here. Because they had this doubt, because they were denying their path, their worth, their value, they couldn't see your worth. They couldn't see your value. Again, you moved too quick for them. They were slower than you in this energy, Femme. They were more behind emotionally. They weren't stable emotionally, that's for sure. And I'll tell you, still in this energy, they're not emotionally stable. Again, they're mad that things didn't work out. They're mad that they don't have the love that they thought it was that they were choosing. Again, the poor choices, right? Innocence of Cups grounding this energy. And in the reverse, right? Not having communication, not communicating with you, not giving you any of their ideas, their intentions. There's no intimacy here. There's no words being spoken, okay? There's no emotions being spoken. There's no emotions being felt. There's no emotions being taken towards in a, in a forward movement. This is stagnation emotionally. And interesting enough, this masculine acts like everything's fine, but deep down inside, they're screaming. They're screaming to break free. Let's take a look at this fear. Okay, that wanted to stay on the table. Again, the Innocence of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign here. Doesn't have to be. Spirit, let's take a look at this fear. Show me this sphere within Divine Masculine, please. Let's take a look at this sphere within Divine Masculine. The Heart of Pentacles. And the Naked Heart. I do feel like this person wants to be vulnerable with you. Four of Pentacles, of course. They hold on to this connection with you, Divine Femme. They can't let go of you. There's something that's just too intriguing. There's something that just can't be released. There's something that is just never forgotten within this connection, right? And I feel like this person is ultimately afraid to be vulnerable with you. Divine Masculine is afraid to be vulnerable because then he's not strong. I feel like this person wants to be, it's like they want to be vulnerable, but it's like you see right through them in this energy. At least this is how they feel. It's like you know everything about them, even though they tell you nothing. Or even if they tried to act like everything was fine, you'd be able to pick up on it real easy. Just in the same aspect that if something wasn't right, you'd be able to pick up on it really easy. This person feels like you see right through them. But I also feel like this person sees you as magnificent, right? This is also Sagittarius Capricorn energy. I feel like there's a lot of emotional security here, right? In other words, like I said, even though they try to deny what they feel, even though they try to act, again, like something's not bothering them, or even though they try to act like everything's fine, deep down inside, Divine Feminine, this person, their heart is only focused on you. Their soul is only focused on creating with you, bringing this energy of what they feel that is confusing them to the 3D world. So again, it's an energy of not knowing what's right, but also still filling you inside, wanting to be vulnerable with you, wanting to create with you, and wanting to create something long-term and stable. But at the same time, they're mad. They're afraid of taking a leap of faith, but they do want to. They do. And I feel like the longer they sit in this, whatever has them feeling dragged down, whatever has them feeling, again, stagnant and uncomfortable, betrayed, deceived. Again, I feel like karma is being served here in a sense, and I feel like this karma they're sitting in, the more they sit in it, the madder they get, the more doubtful they are with the choices they made, right? So again, the more they sit in this energy, the more they're realizing that they made these poor choices. Therefore, they're realizing what options they want, what choices they need to make in order to attain, again, what it is that their heart truly desires here. Stable emotions. They're afraid of it, but they want it. So let's dive a little bit deeper here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify even more when it comes to this indecisiveness, please. Show me the decision never made. Mingle. They chose to be single. They chose to date other people. They chose to not give it a chance with you, even though they knew deep down inside you were the real deal here, collective. You were the real deal, Divine Feminine. Again, they knew this. They disobeyed what they truly felt inside. They never made the decision. Why? Because they didn't know what they needed. They didn't know what it was that they must have in this energy. They had to experience it. Spirit, let's dive deeper into sorry, you guys, hold on. Trying to make it to where you can kind of still see everything here. I just kind of like covered everything. I apologize, you guys. Spirit, let's take a look at this decision, this judgment. Show me this judgment deeper, please, Spirit. Show me this judgment deeper. The escape artist, yeah. I feel like they're trying to make a decision here to, again, end things with, again, their poor choices, okay? They're having a hard time leaving something here, right? They want to end things with whatever this is. I feel like the only struggle here is leaving. It's closing that door. Again, I feel like they know here in this energy that they moved too fast emotionally with someone else and it didn't produce, right? You moved too fast with them, they burned you. They moved too fast with someone else and that person is burning them. That is this energy. They're struggling, right? They don't want to date anyone else here, Divine Feminine. They don't want anyone else. This is just struggling with them taking a break and escaping their poor choices, right? Spirit, show me the ending, please. Show me the doubt within the ending. Abandonment, missed opportunity. Again, they're struggling with the opportunities that they're missing, right? So I do feel like the longer they're in this karmic cycle, the longer they focus on how they abandoned you, the longer they focus on abandoning the circumstances within the poor choices they made, the more they struggle with, again, not knowing if they're going to have an opportunity with you. And because, again, even though they're deathly afraid of it, they want to be vulnerable with you. They want to express that there was something they felt in the past when they never made this decision, or they made the decision to just kind of ghost you. I feel like, again, this person never made a decision with you. I really, truly feel this. I feel like this person was just afraid you were moving too quickly. They pulled back, again, because they were afraid of being vulnerable. And I feel like something else happened. I feel like another choice was made. I feel like they did venture off and they were single here in this energy for a little bit. But I feel like even though deep down in their heart, they felt something for you, even though they knew this, even though they knew they were abandoning you in this energy, they still chose to abandon you, even though they felt something different, right? So now they're thinking about, how can I fix things, right? I feel like this person has been trying to fix things with whatever this energy is aside from you. I feel like they tried to work on it and tried to fix things here, and they're realizing that they can't fix this because the choice is the choice. Now they're realizing that they want to choose different this time. So now they know that they have to walk away. So now they're struggling when it comes to the opportunities in front of them, because in one aspect, they have to walk away. And in another aspect, the person they walked away from that they felt something more with, which is you, Divine Femme, they're afraid they're going to miss that opportunity with you by being in this karma, okay? They do want to fix things with you. They do want to focus on fixing things with you, but they also understand that they have to fix themselves. They also have to understand that they have to learn what it is that they truly want, right? What it is that they're truly desiring in this energy. I do feel like your person is resting. I do feel like they are meditating, but I feel like they're struggling to find their value, right? This is why they haven't been able to walk away from this connection. This is why the communication has not taken place. This is why the action is not taking place. But deep down inside, this divine masculine is holding on to you, Divine Femme, wants to be vulnerable, wants to express how much they truly feel, but they also know that they have to stick up for themselves and end things that are no longer serving them. Those poor choices. They can't struggle with the poor choices. They have to know through the poor choices exactly what it is that they don't want, so that they know exactly what it is that they want. You, Divine Femme. Let's go ahead and clarify this dishonesty. Show me these lies. Show me why they pulled away. Show me why they pulled away from something so good. Show me what I need to see, please. Because they hadn't, look, they were immature. They hadn't really matured here in this energy. They had to go through the experience. As much as this hurt, Divine Femme, this person had to leave you and go into something that was not healthy for them, for them to be able to see what was healthy, right? This is what's stopping them from communicating as well. It's like Divine's intervening and saying, you know what, no, because this person's not being completely honest with themselves. They're still struggling with why they made the choices they did. What did I say? This person's resting and meditating and trying to focus on the things that are freaking boggling them, right? The things that have them going crazy. How do I walk away? How do I go back to something I walked away from, right? Again, they're really struggling when it comes to this, but I will tell you that this person knows deep down inside that they weren't honest. They weren't mature enough. They weren't ready for this connection with you. Again, I feel like you were ready for commitment and they weren't. And they didn't want to hurt you. I don't think it was intentional. I just think, again, because you were moving too fast for them. You knew what you wanted. And that's no part, that's no knocking you, Divine Feminine. You were confident within what you felt for this person. But this person was not confident. And even though they felt something, because they weren't confident, therefore they couldn't be confident enough to make a decision, right? Spirit, show me this anger. Show me this risk. Show me the stagnation. Show me the ending. Show me why they're acting like everything's okay, because they're struggling with their core values, finding someone who aligns with them. Again, they've made decisions here, Divine Femme, and they didn't take their time, right? They didn't take any time at all, right? Matter of fact, if anything was moving too quickly for them, they ran. Why? Because they didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know their value. They're still struggling with their value in this energy, right? So they're struggling when it comes to seeing their dating patterns because they're still struggling with themselves, right? We already know this. They're struggling with the Seven of Cups, their choices. So they're struggling when it comes to their value. They have to know what it is that they truly desire, what it is that they're worth, and they need to walk away from things that don't serve them. And that is this energy, but they're still struggling. They're still trying to figure out, again, what those values are to them, and if their person they're with right now aligns with them. They're also wondering if you'll align with them. Spirit, let's get one more card. Yeah, I do feel like they are changing their thought process here, though. Okay, and we're obviously going to dive into their thought process in the extended collective. But I do feel like they are rewriting their story here in some way, shape, or form. I do feel like they are having a change of heart. Okay, a change of thinking when it comes to the way they're feeling. I do feel like this person is changing their life. Okay, I do. And I feel like there's still there's still an energy of being mad, being angry because they're not happy. Okay. I do feel like this is going to change, right? The struggles they're going through right now, Divine Feminine, is so that they can see a clear path when it comes to what they want and where they're headed. Right now, their future's foggy. Right now, they don't know what they really want in their future. They're figuring that out with this karmic, though. They're figuring that out through the bad things, through the poor choices. And it will change. They will have emotional intimacy. They will heal from this. They will heal themselves. And they will be successful. They will have a successful relationship. I feel like, once again, this person has a lot of love for you here, Divine Femme. And they know this. And it's almost like they want you to know this, even though they're hiding all this behind. It's like, I'm hearing, you feel me. You feel them, Femme. And they're mad as hell. Because it's like they can literally feel you emotionally. And so every day they wake up in this situation, they're even more mad. They're even more angry. Again, grounded by stoked in reverse. There's not a whole lot of positive energy in this, but I will tell you, from the negatives, from the conflicts, from the burdens, from the betrayal, from the indecisiveness, all of it comes emotional stability, comes vulnerability, comes stable emotions, comes happiness, right? Spirit, let's clarify this fear a little bit more here. 2 cards for this fear. Inner work and leveling up. Look, Spirit wants you to know, Femme, the Divine Masculine is leveling up. Divine Masculine is focused on self right now, okay? And even though Divine Masculine is afraid to be vulnerable, Divine Masculine does want to take a leap of faith here. They do want to be vulnerable with you, okay? Hold on 1 second. All right, Divine Femme, let's go ahead and get some overall energy and advice for you here, okay? Now that we know where Divine Masculine is at emotionally, I want to go ahead and pull some advice when it comes to you in this connection, when it comes to the, just the overall energy of the connection between you two here. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into the overall energy between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, and let's go ahead and get some advice for Divine Feminines pertaining to this connection, please. Grounding the bottom of the deck, we do have remember who you are, return to the roots, okay? There's a sense of Divine Feminine, you needing to go back to who you were before this hurt you, okay? So again, needing to heal from the pain, needing to heal from the things that have caused you to maybe resent this person or be upset or even saddened, right? Again, there's a sense of needing to heal from this grief, needing to heal from the poor choices that this masculine made, okay? Your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success, okay? So this person is coming your way. This person is traveling in your direction, but Spirit is asking you to be patient. It's going to take some time. There's a long road ahead, right? But the reward at the end of that path, the reward at the end of that journey is definitely worth it, okay? And again, a new beginning. Have courage to open a new door. I feel like this is also advice for Divine Masculine here. For those of you guys Divine Masculine checking in, Spirit is saying that a new beginning is on the horizon, but have patience, right? It's being worked on. Divine Feminine, this masculine is working on themselves, and I feel like you're working on yourself here too. This is why it's important for you to remember who you are, not what you've become because of the damage of others. Let's get another round of advice for you guys, Divine Feminine. Spirit, let's go ahead and get some advice for Divine Feminine to wrap up this reading. I cannot talk to the Divine Femmes. I apologize. I've been off for a week because of my daughter. Wow. Because of my daughter breaking her elbow, trampoline incident. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if her sister pushed her or if she just fell, but we have the net around the trampoline and the thing was open, the zipper part where they go in. And I was just telling them, make sure you guys close the zipper because they had the water hose on the trampoline. You know, 10-year-old girls, they were just having fun. I came inside to make them their sandwiches and interesting enough, she didn't cry. She came inside and I could tell it was broken. You could just see it. It looked all out of place. Apologies, I know I'm talking about it, but so I've just been dealing with all that. She did have to go into, not surgery, she did have to go under and have a cast put on her and bars or rods put into her elbow to keep it in place. She's got a cast on her. She'll have a cast for 3 weeks. And because it was her elbow, poor thing, you know, it was her whole arm hurting her, both parts of her arms because her elbow broke. But she has a cute purple and glitter casket. So, I mean, casket. Why would I even say that? Oh my gosh. Cast. Anyways, apologies, Divine Feminine. But yeah, so I'm good to go. Sorry I took off for a week, you guys. I apologize, but I am good back. I am good back to go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some ending advice for you guys. Spirit, let's get some ending advice for my Divine Feminines, please. Divine Feminines, please. Ending advice for Divine Feminines. Okay, that card landed on the ground. I'm not going to take it, but it was the card of Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve, right? So even though this hurt like hell, Divine Feminine, it's about creating a crown from this, right? Creating, even though the thorns hurt like hell, it's using those roses, those flowers to create your crown, your energy of holding your head high, right? I do feel like you have been working on that, okay? We do have card number 10, red, forgive, right? What did I just say, Divine Femme? It's about forgiving. It's about letting go here in this energy, okay? Grounded by Princess. You can be your own knight. Okay, you can start your own journey. You can be divine masculine for yourself, right? Most definitely, I feel like there's an energy, Divine Feminine, of you needing to release this toxic energy of holding on to this person to where it consumes your daily life. I feel like when you think about this person, Divine Femme, you're forgetting yourself. And that is this energy. To be your own knight in shining armor, to save yourself, and to start your own journey when it comes to you. And that's this energy I'm really feeling, and it's absolutely beautiful, Divine Femme. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the extended. We're gonna take a look at the mental space of the Divine Masculine. Definitely be on the lookout for my Divine Masculines checking in. Divine Feminine Energy Tap-In will be up next. I will also be getting elemental readings up all week, you guys. So there will be a reading for fire signs, earth signs, and so forth, water. I am gonna be kicking it off with water signs. Since last week, I did miss the water signs just because of the incident. So I will be kicking off with water signs, you guys, tomorrow, okay? I will put timestamps in the description box for you guys when it comes to your actual zodiac sign within your element. And roughly, it should be about 25 to 30 minutes per element, okay? I love you. Namaste. Stay blessed, Divine Feminine, and I'll see you guys in the extended. If not, I will see you guys next week. Again, if you guys want the extendeds, all you gotta do is hit that join button down below. If not, there are links in the description box. I cannot talk, all right? I'm gonna blame it on retrograde. So with that being said, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed. I'll see you next time. Bye.